Yo, yo, what is up? So we're gonna continue work on the wolf. Cool. Did a little bit more during my little break. Kind of just need to clean some things up. Isaac Davidson. Love your work, man. Keep it up. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate. What do you got going on? Yeah, we're out here trying to build a wolf. This little wolf thing. We sculpted it. We sculpted it yesterday, and now we're doing the retopology on it. This is what we got so far on the retopology. Let's see. Turn that down. That is super loud. I'm gonna go about there. How did you learn UE5? You make the overwhelming amount of knowledge seem easy? It just took a long time, man. It took a long time. Lots of tutorials. That's how I learned. Lots and lots of tutorials. How long have you been learning? It just, you know, it just takes time. It takes time. I was definitely, I was in the same boat. I remember when I started learning, just being like, oh god, I'm never gonna be able to learn this. Like, it's too much. Too much to learn. But you eventually learn it. If you stick to it, you know? There's still plenty I gotta learn, too. I definitely don't know everything there is to know about UE5. Still plenty to learn. Like about 2 months, but limited free time with work. Yeah, I know the struggle. Friggin' work taking up all the useful learning time. But hey, you're 2 months in. I bet you know more now than you did 2 months ago, right? So that's progress. That's how it goes. But nice, you got any kind of, like, game ideas that you're wanting to build? Mark C420, have any tips for optimizing FPS? Just in general, like in UE5? Frame per second optimization? Cloudy, yo, what's up, Cloudy? Yeah, in UE5 for landscape, foliage, mesh, etc. You know, okay, so it depends on which one. So, landscapes, depends. What kind of, how are you doing your foliage? Are you doing an auto landscape with auto grass, or are you painting your grass in? Because if you use an auto material, that... Oh. Yo!
Love what you're doing, bro. Keep up the awesome work. I've been wanting to teach myself this stuff too, so I'm learning with you, bro. Cool face. Oh, and John says hi.
Yo! I appreciate it. Tell John I said what's up. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate... I like teaching people this. I've been learning it for a while. And starting to use an auto material with autograss, because painting your foliage is going to be much more expensive than using an auto material that just, you know, puts the grass on you know, on specific physical materials. That's typically how you would want to do that, and then you only really want to paint in grass and, you know, foliage in places, you know, that need unique kind of grass and foliage. So that will help you a lot. Just that alone. Also, there's I forget what it's called, but there's something... I would have to look, but there's something with, you can optimize your grass even more if you're using grass material that has, like, wind effects. So the wind effects on your grass are really, really expensive, but you can optimize that and basically kind of put, like, a culling distance on your grass. I forget what it's called, but that is something else that takes up a lot of frames per second. If you basically put, like, a cull on your wind effects, that will save some frames per second. Doing these emotes are taking a long time. Are you almost done? How many are you trying to do? A game starts in a forest, so it's tough. Lots of foliage. Yeah, forests are very, very expensive. Trees are very, very expensive. It's definitely tough to have that stuff. Also, are you adding a you know, like a max view distance and stuff like that? Are you working on a game? Would love to see it if possible. I am, but I'm like very early into it. I haven't made it very far, but I could show you some of the characters and stuff I've been building. That's all I've done for it so far. I've been working on the game design document, and I've just been working on, like, characters and you know, outfits and stuff like that. I can pull it up real quick, show you some of the outfits and stuff real quick. I've gotten, like, some animations and stuff in there as well. Badges are done now. Doing emotes, working on the first emote now. Nice. Well, how many emotes are you trying to make? I seen a video of yours with some monster with tentacles or something. Looked really good. Animation. I might use it. That one was kind of a practice, but this wolf that I'm making right now, I'll probably definitely use it. Cloudy, do you know? I missed your comment there. Do you know how I could enter, let's say, a trigger box and have it trigger a keyboard key press? I would say I would just add an on component begin overlap and then add that to whatever your key press effect is, rather than trying to trigger a key press. So, like, say where your key press, like your input action is. Like, just to give you an example real quick. Let me go into my blueprint here. If it will ever open. Why are you being so slow? There we go. So, like, say you have... Oh, yeah, I got my inputs in here. So, say you have an input action, right? I'll just use my sprint, for example. And say you have a... Let's see. How would we do this? To get a reference to it. You could probably do it on a level blueprint. Or you could just get a reference to it. So say you make a blueprint, right? I'll just make a little blueprint right here. And I'll just call it overlap or trigger. Let's just call it trigger BP. And then you make a trigger, you get a box collision. Actually, we don't need to do anything in here. What we're gonna do is we're going to... Let's see. You can just grab a reference of it in here. On the... let's just do it... trying to think of the smartest way about doing it would be. I'll just grab a reference to it here. So you could get actor of class. And then grab your trigger BP. And then, boom, promote that to a variable. And call it trigger ref. It would probably be better to do it on something like an event dispatcher or something, but just to give you a quick example of this, you could grab your trigger ref, and then on overlap, let's see. Bind event on actor begin overlap. Let's see if that works. And then we will add it right here. Let's see. Well, let me grab that box collision. Let me look. Is nanite expensive or does it render well with the engine and fine to use? Nanite is definitely going to be less expensive than not using nanite. But it also depends. Because I've used nanite on foliage and stuff. And like trees and stuff. And I've found myself getting more frames per second with just LODs on like trees and stuff. Because when you use nanite, there's no like culling distance pretty much. So you got to think about like that too. Depends on like what you're using it on. So overlap. Let's see. Target box. It'll let me get the box there. Let me name this box trigger. And I'm just gonna pull in the trigger. Get trigger. On overlap. On component begin overlap. Yeah, we'll grab that instead of this. And then let's see. We don't want that to be hooked up to our input here. I have my inputs in a in a node right now. Let me just undo that. Let me expand the node here. And of course that overlapped a bunch of other stuff I didn't need it to. Let me just move this guy way over here. And then expand node. And I'm gonna pull this guy over here. Pull my sprint over here. And I'm just gonna hook this. Let me just add it to my begin play. Begin play. And then on your overlap, just trigger the same code that you want to happen on your input. An easier way would just be to do it in the level blueprint. That would probably be better, and just rewrite the code, copy and paste the code in. Or make the code a function. Like you could just turn this, you know, right click, highlight on all your code, and right click it and collapse to a function, and then when you cast to your whatever you're putting your inputs in the level blueprint, you can just grab, let's add that box trigger in like that, open level blueprint, and just copy and paste that same code in. Copy that, and we will get a begin, or actually, yeah, begin play. Begin play. And then click on your box trigger here, right click, create a reference to it. And then on our, we gotta grab our trigger that's in there. Trigger, and then on overlap, bind event to on component begin overlap, pull off, get a custom event, and call this input trigger, and then just paste what you want your input to do. So I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna print a string to show you that it does it. And this is gonna set my walk speed to 450. It'll make me sprint. Alright, I'll see what I could do. Thanks for helping. Very interesting stuff. No problem. No problem. Oh, whoops. What is that saying right there? Oh, character movement. It's because I don't have a ref to my player in here. I think you get the idea, though, right? You would have to, you know, cast to your third-person character. I would just do a cast here, rather than promoting to a variable and stuff right now. Get player character, and then get character movement, and plug that in, and then I'm gonna set this to not be hidden in game, to false. And then when we run over it, it'll make me sprint, and it should print the string. So on overlap, it made me sprint, but I didn't see it print the string. Let me check that. Oh, we don't have this hooked up. Let's hook that up. Okay, you run over it, it'll print the string, and now I'm sprinting, and it's doing the same thing that my input would do. So yeah, that's the way I would do it. Now, let me just delete all of this. Cool. Alright, now let me get all my stuff collapsed back down. Yeah. Collapse nodes. And throw that guy back in there. And I'm gonna delete that blueprint. Androsit, what up? What up, what up? What you got going on? What did I mess up here? Oh, this. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. Delete that. Yeah, Marksy, this is my game so far. Like I said, I don't have much in it. I've just been working on, like, characters and outfit. This is the main outfit I built for our main character. This is an outfit that I built on stream the other day. I haven't built her outfit yet. This is gonna be like a little dwarf character. He's kind of naked right now. I haven't built his outfit yet. And I do got that monster in here somewhere. Where is it? AI monster with that animation that I made. Yeah, this guy. Have you ever had a problem with foliage disappearing? I opened my project yesterday and half my trees were gone out of nowhere. It could. I mean, could it be as simple as maybe you forgot to save before closing? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. Very cool. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Dude, your characters are very dope. Hey, I appreciate it. These trees were there for over a week saved? Okay, huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've had that problem before. Yeah, I don't think I've had that problem before. Not that I can think of. Let me pull Blender back up. I googled it too, and not many people have. No answers, sadly. I'm trying to think. I've had it where I can't delete foliage before. I've had a bug like that before. Where you go to, like, erase foliage out, and it just doesn't go away. Yeah, I've never had foliage just disappear, though. See if the content is unloaded in the outliner. Oh yeah, true, true. You can check that. It could be that. It could be unloaded. Are you using a like an open world map? You could go to your what is it, world open world map? Yeah. So you know on the right side of your screen where it'll say like world settings and all of that, like on the right side. You can open the I forget what it's called, but the thing that shows basically your whole map, you just highlight all of that, right click, and you'll have an option to load everything in. You can check that, because sometimes that will just unload stuff. Here's the thing, you know the foliage section where you'd manually paint your trees? It used to say there was like X of these trees and Y of these trees, and now they just have 0. Oh, so it definitely did delete your foliage. Probably. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I would, are you painting trees? You could also use procedural foliage spawner. Like if you're doing trees, you could use procedural foliage spawner rather than painting them in. That's also going to be not as expensive. Almost done with my first emote. Nice. What's the emote going to be? I did have a crash the night before. Only thing I could think of. Maybe. I mean, maybe. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't really use the foliage painter too often, so it could be like a foliage painter bug that I'm like unfamiliar with. I'm struggling with the MetaHumans Grooms for the Souls-like series. What are you struggling with? What's the old struggle you're having?
Work goes smoothly when you know the right steps.
Damn, it took a minute for the ad block to work on that one. Then it just doesn't load. There you go. I wanted to see if it is possible to use metahumans' hair and beards. Maybe I found a solution, but I have to create a child socket for them in the head of the skeleton with some strange position settings. It works, but I don't know if it is the correct way and if it works for all the head types. Yeah, that's the thing that I'm not sure of, because like the way that we're gonna do our hair is we're also gonna do some weird like positioning and stuff. We're not gonna use sockets. or anything like that. We're just gonna manually position where the hair should be for each head type. So you could potentially do the same thing with the metahuman's hair. But metahuman hairs typically come with something that's called a binding. And I know for a fact if you try to use a groom that has a binding connected to it, and you try to put it on another head, it'll just fly off their head. So I would get rid of the binding on the hair. If you go into the groom, you should see a little, you know, a folder in there that says where the binding is. I would just clear that out. When we get to adding the hair, just try it. Just try it with the method that we're gonna do. I mean, not with our hair, but try it with the metahuman hair and see if it works. It might. It may work. Are you a decent artist normally? I feel like this is the area I'd struggle most with when it comes to game creation. I could write some music, but drawing, modeling seems way out of my league. So I am not good at drawing. I suck at drawing. But, yeah, I could do some models. I could do a little bit of modeling. I've recently been practicing, you know, like character modeling and creature modeling and stuff. So this is kind of new to me. But like 3D modeling in general, yeah, I got tons of models. I have a Blender models folder here, and I have all these other folders that are full of models. So I definitely do a chunk of modeling. But honestly, modeling, it's a little confusing at first. Like, I struggled with it as well at first. But, you know, it's just another one of those things. It takes practice. It just takes practice. You get used to it. Like, I can't draw at all, but I can model things. YouTube playlists are so annoying. I'm gonna just start coming to the song when it loads up, cause it struggles like on the load up. I just feel like a true artist who could draw would be a naturally talented. Modeling, it definitely helps, like especially if you're wanting to do character models and stuff, or you know, and you know, if you could do, or I mean, I guess just any modeling in general, like yeah, if you could draw, it'll help you a lot. But you don't have to know how to draw to model. Like I can't draw. Like when I say I can't draw, I mean like I can't draw. Like my drawings would look like a 7-year-old drew it. Like I am horrible at drawing. Yeah, drawing definitely would help, but like if you could make your own concept art, that would be useful. But it's not necessary. Okay, we're on the same page drawing wise. That makes me feel better. Yeah, I can't draw. I literally can't draw. It is not something I can do. Like my handwriting is bad too. Like like even spelling letters and stuff. Like anything that involves putting pencil and pen to paper or paintbrush or anything like that, I can't do it. It's bad. I am not the best at drawing. Yeah, drawing's hard. Some people are good at it. I don't get it. I can't do it. Oh yeah, say my writing is horrid too. Yeah, everyone tells me I have doctor's handwriting. I have the handwriting of a doctor. Caesar 838, hello? Sorry, do you speak Spanish? I do not speak Spanish. I don't know any other language other than English. What sort of things did you start off modeling to get the hang of it? Easy things like an apple or something? Yeah, something, you know, have you seen the, are you aware of the infamous donut tutorial? That is like the video that everyone starts with. Is the infamous donut tutorial. That's the one I started with. That's the one that, like, tons of other people start with. And I definitely recommend starting with that one. But yeah, easy stuff, you know. One of the first things I modeled was like a baseball bat. I remember doing that. I did the donut tutorial. Yeah, simple things. Simple basic shapes, you know. I discovered today about the Blueprint Blender add-on. It has some good brushes. Oh, the Blender kit? Yeah, I have Blender kit. Yeah, Blender kit. I have that. I use it every now and again for some stuff. Yeah, pretty useful. That's too bad. I try to use the translator to understand you. In your stream? Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish I knew how to speak Spanish. I wish. But I don't. Beauty sounds like a perfect place to start. Beauty? What you mean? Use that as a short, maybe. Where should you start if you're new to modeling? Then insert you talking about the donut tutorial. Oh yeah, true. Could be a good little short spot. Could be a nice little short segment. Not a bad idea. I probably will make it a short. The emote is looking great. Nice. I'm sure it'll turn out super friggin' dope. Harrison Grande amigo means you're a great friend. Hey, I appreciate it. I can learn me some Spanish right here and now. Yeah, I mean, like with Spanish, you know, there's like words here and there that I can kind of catch, but it's very rare. Very, very rare. Same with like German. Every now and again I hear like, you know, like some German language. And every now and again I'll catch a word and understand it, but for the most part, I don't know any other language. Your shorts are getting out there, so keep that up. It's how I found you. Oh, is it? Nice. I didn't know that. Nice. Yeah, a few of them have done okay. A few of them have done pretty decent. Nice. Yeah, I'll keep up the shorts. Yeah, shorts are powerful. Shorts can just completely take off. Shorts have made some YouTubers, some Twitch streamers completely like start their career. It's a good time for that, for game dev, because of Pirate Software. Keep doing shorts, trust me. You could be getting a nice bump off it soon. Yeah, no, Pirate Software. Yeah, he straight up blasted off because of shorts. Like, his channel and stuff took off when he started doing shorts. I mean, he was already doing fairly okay, but, like, he is doing, like, crazy numbers now. Crazy numbers. And he has said mostly because of shorts. I feel like I was recommended your shorts because I watch shorts like his, so you could piggyback off it a little bit. Hey, I'll take the piggyback. I'll take the piggyback. If it wants to recommend me to the same folks, that would probably be pretty beneficial. Yeah, I mean, we talk about a lot of the same stuff. I mean, he's definitely more experienced than I am in the game dev world. Like, he's actually, you know, made it pretty far in the game dev world. And I'm not. I haven't really, you know, had big jobs in the game dev world, but I've been learning game dev for a long time. That's for sure. Hey, is that the new emote shrill? Is that the one you just made? It's done, first emote? Nice! And you got it approved really, really fast. I feel like all the emotes that I've added to Twitch, it took like a few days for them to get approved. That's your first set of emotes? Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Isn't it like once you actually get some in there, you get approved faster or something like that? But nice. The emote looks good. You're a friendly, knowledgeable guy, so I wish you all the best in your success streaming, my friend. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been streaming for a while, but I wasn't really, you know, I was just doing standard gaming stuff, you know, like, you know, just playing video games, like 90% of the folks on Twitch. And, yeah, same thing. I was doing the same thing on YouTube, just posting gaming vids and stuff like that. And, it was going really slow. Like, you know, it's just such a saturated area. There's definitely a lot less people doing, you know, game dev content than there are people doing, you know, gameplay content. And, yeah, the YouTube stuff is doing better than the gameplay stuff. Like, the game dev stuff is doing better than, you know, the gameplay stuff on YouTube. For sure. What games do you like to play? I like all kinds of games. So basically every kind of genre out there, there's probably some kind of game that I would like. So like, but I would say I'm biggest into like, you know, RPGs and stuff like that. I like horror games a lot. Horror games are fun. Action adventure. I'm not really big on, I'm not big on roguelikes and stuff like that. There's been a few that I've played that I liked. I like a lot of indie stuff. I like walking simulators a lot. Just weird walking simulators with like cool atmospheres and stuff like that, you know? If something has a good story in it, I'll probably like it no matter what the gameplay is like. You know, I like all kinds of stuff. Intrepid as Fudge. There's a nice UE5 dev learning bundle on Humble. Humble bundle right now? What is Humble bundle? Nice. Welcome in. You're the only gamer in the world that doesn't know about Humble Bundle? They sell games and game subs and recently sell courses? Oh, nice. Yeah, I have no idea what Humble Bundle is. I've mainly, you know, just stuck to my good old Steam. Super Steam user. But nice. That sounds cool. They sell Steam games a lot of the times cheaper than Steam does? Maybe I have heard about it. Maybe I just forgot the name of it. Because I've had people tell me about places like that. So maybe I have heard about it and just forgot about it. Looks like we got ads, so I'm gonna take advantage and do a pee break real quick. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see, what did I miss? Looks like that refreshed my chat. Let me make sure I didn't miss any chats on YouTube. Let me just go here. Oh, it doesn't show me? Well, hopefully I didn't. Lame. Not to be confused with a G2G, the self-stolen keys account. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. G2A is what you mean, I believe. They're similar to each other. Yeah, I haven't heard of that either. So I don't know. I am unaware. Playing this song again? We already listened to this one. Oh, I didn't even leave. Let me just go here. Cool. Witcher 3 also has some dope soundtracks. Yeah, I've got The Witcher 3 on this playlist. Up towards the top. Is there one you want to hear? Because I've got the whole entire OST right here. Witcher 3 is like one of my favorite games ever. I really like, where is it? Where is it? Oh, do I not have that one on here? I gotta. Astro, hey, what's up, Astro? What you got going on?
Hello, motherfucker.
Yo. Oh, this one. Yeah, I really like this one a lot. D3? Is that, Diablo? Diablo 3? New season, and yes. Nice. Nice. It's been a minute. I've only played Diablo. I've only done one playthrough of Diablo 3. But nice. Did you start up a... Well, I guess with the seasons you have to start a new character, right? Isn't that how it works? Or am I wrong about that? I normally don't play the seasons on those kinds of games. Wrong? You don't have to start a new character on seasons? Okay. Let me log out. Gotcha, gotcha. There's a thing to rebirth a character, and that's what I did? Oh! I didn't know that was an option. Nice. Very nice. In D3, yes? Nice. Yeah, I didn't do any of the season stuff. Actually, my first time playing Diablo 3 was last year. A little, like, a month or two before Diablo 4 came out. I went through and played Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. And that was actually my first time playing Diablo 3. Yeah. I just play those games for the story. I don't really do a lot of the in-game stuff in games like that. I just do the story, and that's kind of what I do in them. But you can start new? Oh, nice. That's always a plus. Me too? Yeah, I normally in any kind of game that is, you know, like, heavy on the in-game content, I normally don't ever do the in-game content. I'm more of a story person when it comes to games. Like, if a game has good story, then that's normally what I do. But if it means I can play with friends, I will. Nice. Yeah, I'm not really a big multiplayer person either. I'm a big solo player for the most part. Okay, yeah. I mean, I can enjoy playing with friends in some games, but I just don't really play a lot of multiplayer games. Like MMOs, I enjoy MMOs. But otherwise, I don't really do a lot of multiplayer stuff. Okay, okay. I'm getting tired of it though. MMOs? Yeah, MMOs can burn you out. MMOs can burn you out, that's for sure. Definitely hard to keep that grind on. I haven't played an MMO in a minute. Like, the last one that I really dived into was ESO, you know, when I was playing ESO a while back. And, that was, like, the last time I really dived into an MMO. Right? Yeah. There's a few MMOs I'm looking forward to, like PAX Day. I want to play that. I definitely want to play that one. And there's another MMO, I forget the name of it, but it looked really good. There was a trailer for it that released last year that looked really, really good. It looked almost like Souls-like combat, but like an MMO. Be watchful of packs. There's no site for loot crates right now. And there could be just that. Yeah, I mean, that's like any MMO at this point, right? Just always look out for the damn microtransactions. Because they could very well be there. They like to sneak them in. But we shall see. We shall see. Either way, I'm gonna play it because that game looks great. Any like the building systems and all of that in there. Any game that has like good like base building and stuff in it, I could very easily get addicted to. PAX is looking a bit like Ashes of a Creation for Monetize. Is it? Did some new stuff come out about PAX Day with monetization and stuff? Because I haven't really heard anything about monetization with it. And gameplay? Yeah, well, we haven't really seen too much of the combat with PAX Day, right? Like, when they did the testing for it not too long ago, they just showed a little? Oh, nice. I need to look into it then. I'll probably do that when I get off stream. Check it out. Cause I haven't really seen anything new about PAX Day in a minute. Not much though. Well then we shall see. We shall see. I'm gonna bring these pieces up a little bit. I want to wait on that one. Is there a release date on that one? I don't remember. I know there's a game that's supposed to be kind of like Valheim coming up called Enshrouded. And I definitely want to play that one when it comes out. But there's gonna be a sub, I will not go for it. No release? Yeah, like a subscription-based thing? Yeah, I'm tired of subscription stuff. I agree. If it's a subscription, I probably won't play it either. I don't like doing that. There's enough subscriptions out there for crap. Yeah, and that is why I will not go for Ashes. Yeah, Ashes of Creation, I don't even think it looks that great. Like, I know a lot of people are hyped for it, but that one hasn't really piqued my interest the way it has some people. It is good, but the PvP is everywhere. Yeah, I remember when they initially showed combat for that game, people were like shitting on the combat. But I've heard they've made some changes to the combat that were makes it better. It's changed a lot, yeah. I haven't really seen too much about it. I watched some Asmongold videos about him talking about it. And I remember, like, I just kind of like threw him on in the background, so I didn't really see any of the gameplay. But I remember hearing him talking about how it looked better. I wish I could voice. That would be much easier for me to convey. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get the idea. I kind of get the idea. Typing is not a big suit for me when discussing stuff like this. Yeah, I can feels. I'm like the opposite. I'm not a big voice chatter. Maybe one day we can just talk out of stream. Maybe so. By the way, I have not sent you those videos. Yeah, no. I was waiting for them. And I never saw them. I got inundated? Inundated in what? Gaming? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna probably do some gaming myself when I hop off stream. I've been playing Witcher 1, the first one. And I've never played it before. So I've been diving into that game a little bit in my free time. Last night I was in ESO almost all night. Nice. What level did you reach? Did you get pretty far? Mage Guild up to level 9. Nice. So you started a Vamp line is maxed? Nice. So what, did you start a new mage character? Yeah, Nightblade. That's the one I had. Yeah, I was trying to think of the name yesterday and I couldn't remember it. Yeah, that was the other class that I had in ESO. I love the Ranger Rogue classes in games. Yeah, if they have those options, that's normally what I go for. Like, especially in Diablo, I've played every single Diablo game, I played a character that had a bow. I played a bow class in every single one. Demon Hunter? Yep, that's what I was in Diablo 3. Is that what you're playing as? Me too? Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, I love bow classes in those kind of games. Although I did do in Last Epoch, I played a mage class in that one. I forget the name of it, but it was one of the mage classes. Can I do the Barb, Necro, Druid types in Diablo? I've never tried any of those. I tried Barb, is it Barbarian? Is that what it's called in Diablo 4? I forget. But, I tried it out on the beta in Diablo 4. And, I didn't do that when the actual game came out. Yeah, I've never actually tried any of the Druid or Necro classes, like, at all. But it is not the feels I go for. Yeah, I agree. Same here. I like having range. I like having range in ARPGs like that. I mean, mage and stuff has range. Yeah, if I was gonna do a different class, it would be a mage, but I like bows. Did you see the word I used there? Feels? Didn't have the feels? It's gotta have the feels. Yes? Hell yeah. That is your thing? Yeah, I use that word all the time. Use that word all the time.
This is a reminder to save your work now, for fuck's sake.
I shall. Let's do a save here. There we go. Appreciate you. You're very welcome. For fuck's sake. Hey, would you want to get into Baldur's Gate 3? I do need to finish Baldur's Gate 3 at some point. Like, I've started it twice at this point, and have yet to actually finish it. Okay. Yeah, I do need to finish it. I made it all the way to Act 3 and everything. It just never finished it. I think it was because I think what happened was I made it to Act 3 and then I started having some problems with my PC and I had to like get some stuff fixed, so my PC went down for a little while. And by the time I got it back, you know, the flow just wasn't there. You know, you kind of break a flow with the game like that, and it kind of ruined the flow for me. I remember that? Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what happened. I know what I'll be doing if I cannot sleep tonight. What's that? Playing some Diablo? D3? Yeah, Diablo 3. I think I'll be sleeping good tonight. The quest line, though? Yeah. Diablo... The quest line in Diablo 3 was pretty good. I was just upset that they killed Deckard. Can't kill my boy Deckard. We're in adventure mode. Let me look up Deckard. Do you not remember who Deckard is? Did you play Diablo 2 or 1? Yes? Yeah. Deckard was in those. I played D2 for a long time off and on. I've only done 2 playthroughs of it. And my first playthrough of it was like a few years ago. And, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I would say I liked Diablo 2 better than I liked Diablo 3. Played online only? Yeah, I haven't tried out the online at all on it. I played just, solo only. Take a look at this. Okay. D4 could not have Deckard. Remember he died in G3? Yeah, no. That's a whole chunk of stuff. That's a whole other reason Diablo 4 got ruined. No Deckard. You ever play a game called Breath of Fire 3? It's real old, but one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I have not. I have not. There's a ton of games that I haven't played, especially like older games. Because like when I was a kid, I didn't really, you know, I just kind of stuck to the same games that I had all the time. Because my family didn't have a lot of money and stuff. So I just played like the same games over and over and over when I was a kid. D4 is about 100 years later, is it? I guess that makes sense.
I'm a big, strong guy who works out regularly all the time.
Big, strong guy that works out regularly. There we go. The VA for Deckard Cain is still around? Is he? Do you strictly do blueprints or do you dabble with C++? Right now I only know blueprints, but I do need to start dabbling in C++. Since I've kind of got my handle on blueprints. Yeah, I need to start making the transition over to C++. I've watched a few, you know, I've done a few tutorials on C++, but I haven't like dived into it, you know? I need to. Because the main thing was, like, for a while, I just wanted to kind of get a handle on blueprints before I moved on to C++. And now I kind of feel like I generally have my handle over blueprints. I mean, there's definitely still things I can learn, but I feel like probably not a bad time to start diving into C++ as well. Michael Gao? Did I say that right? Nice. That's the guy that voiced Deckard? Whispered you a link for Deckard Cain? Gotcha, gotcha. Yes? Very nice. Very nice. And correct? Hell yeah. Let me take a peek at this. I'm trying to think about how I would... I guess this stuff needs to come in, maybe? Yes. Whispers here in Twitch. Nice. I'll check it when I get off stream. I'm about to go maybe like another 10 more minutes, and then I'll probably hop off. Yeah? Yeah. Then I'm gonna go play me some Witcher. Cool? Yeah. I'm trying to go through all of them, because I've played the third one. But I haven't played the first or the second one, but I have all three of them. I just haven't played the first two. May I suggest one thing? Sure. For Witcher 1, I would recommend getting the mods from Nexus. Oh, I don't ever play a game. I don't ever do a first playthrough with mods. I always do vanilla on my first playthrough of something. Always, always, always. There's not much. It's for quality of life. Yeah, I just still like to experience it, you know, the original way. Whenever I play something the first time. Looked them up at least? Yeah, I'll check them out. I'll check them out, see what they have. I didn't even know they had mods for it. Friggin' YouTube wigs out on every song change. Are we stuck on Diablo? No. Let's play something else. Let's play... Let's throw on... I love me some Solstice. Let's play one of these Solstice songs. Sure, this one. Witcher 1 was not made with mods being intended. Yeah, I don't know what year it was made in, but it's definitely, you know, definitely got an older feel to it. Definitely a lot different from Witcher 3. A much different flow going on in Witcher 1 for sure. (2007) Yeah, that's a while ago. That's a while ago now. So isometric gaming, yeah, the combat in it is super different. Yeah, janky. Yeah, it's a little janky. It's a little janky, but it's alright. I just kind of want the backstory of everything, you know? Because, like, that's one of the main things I like about The Witcher 3 is that, the story is so good. And there's a lot of stuff that I'm missing out on from not knowing the backstory on all the characters and stuff. One of the mods fixes that. There are about 5 mods only? Really? It's not very many. Yeah, nice. Nice. Now you see why I say use the mods? I'll check them out, see what they got. I would not play that game to be it's so dated now. Yeah, it's definitely hard to go back to some games after just being spoiled with modern games. It could be a little rough. It is a good game though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I would say the voice or like the writing in it is definitely also a little more janky. Like the voice lines and responses from NPCs and stuff are also pretty janky in it. Yeah. Very different from the writing and stuff in Witcher 3. Remember, there was not much for voice acting in that game due to the pricing of the studio. Yeah, yeah, definitely getting voice actors, and the fact that there's any voice acting is good. Retrofix, I actually liked Witcher 1 combat. Sad the different movesets aren't in Witcher 3. Yeah, like you're talking about how there's like the agility attacks and then like the strong attack stuff. I mean, they kind of have that with fast attack and heavy attack. Kind of. It's different, but I guess it's kind of the same idea. But not really. You have to, like, choose a whole entire different move set in Witcher 1. But yeah, I don't mind the combat in it. It's just it's definitely not like not like The Witcher 3. Witcher 3 definitely modernized it a bit. Weren't the move styles named after Witcher schools? I forget. I forget what the names of the move sets are. I remember I remember the tutorial part. It was just saying like use these attacks for agility enemies and use these attacks for strong enemies. I don't remember what the names of the move sets are though. But okay, cool. So I think we're getting pretty close to the end of this, of the retopology on this. I need to finish off the feet. I think I'm gonna make a tail for it. I need to do the eyes and like teeth and mouth and stuff. And otherwise, I think that's all that's left. The one thing that got me for Witcher 1 was the potion making. You had to write them down just to remember them. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be hitting up Google for that. But nice. Let's, I'm gonna call it here. Let's see if there's, anyone to raid on Twitch. I haven't done a raid since I've been back on streaming. I don't even know if I can remember how to raid. We shall see. There are probably some apps for the potion. Maybe. Maybe so. Let's... Let's see. I think I'm gonna raid out to We Are Legion. Andros, see ya? Hey, I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate you hanging out. That way you can have that on phone while gaming. Yeah, that way I don't have to just hop between, like windows. Let's see if I can remember how to raid. It's been so long. I think I remember. Alt tab. Yes. So, we're gonna raid out to We Are Legion. Mike Beasy, 1013. Peace, bud. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out, man. Peace out. We're gonna raid out to We Are Legion. And, he's playing Terraria. One of the boys. And, remember, one thing while you're gaming? What is that? Would that be? Alt F4? Yeah, Alt F4, sure. But, yeah, I appreciate everyone for hanging out. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, homies. Peace out.